Hi, Eddie. This is Dora. It was nice talking to you today. This is the video that I'm talking about or was talking about. So I'll just try to make it quick for you and still give you plenty of information. So first, I just did a flooring installation search near Tacoma, Washington, or Tacoma, Washington. And of course, first what comes up tend to be ads. And then we also have the map pack, which is the ideal place to end up being. The reason I say that is because most people will click on one of these three companies because it's fast and it's easy. And unless they've had a bad experience or they can't get through on the phone, they will not usually scroll down much further. So you want to always be on the first page if you can too. So this is the organic search, and I just went through here to find out your main competition, which happens to be Lowe's for installation right now. So that's kind of what I'll compare it to. So first, just looking at your website, it's a beautiful site. You guys have done a lot of really nice work. I used to work for a flooring company and worked with the installers. So yeah, this is super nice. I really like it. I would definitely recommend that you put a little bit more content on here. When Google does a search, they tend to not only determine whether your content's relevant, but they'll count how many words of content you have on your space or on your first page anyway. And that will help you to rank by having that higher amount of content. So about 1,500 words is what Google looks for right now. Another recommendation would be to have a small form box here, just a call to action so that people who hate the phone can just fill out a form and request information there. And also maybe a phone number that you can click on for those people who are on their cell phones and such when they're looking for your site. So let's look at the competition site really quick. Yours is, of course, I guess I'm biased against some of the big box stores, but your site is much prettier in my opinion. And to be honest, they don't have much more content than you do. So as far as content goes, it wouldn't be hard for you to rank above them. So let's go ahead and go back over here to this map pack. So I told you that you want to be here. And the way you can do that is by making sure that your Google business page has plenty of citations and also make sure that it's completely updated and optimized. So the next thing we're going to look at is just kind of what your website looks like for somebody who works like I do. This program that I use is called Ahrefs, and it just tells us how your site is doing and what you can do to rank a little higher. So right now, your domain rating, which is the power of your site, is a 0, and your URL rating is a 1.2. So, those would definitely want to come up, which they will as you do a few things. It will help you to move up on the ranks and stay in number one. And then hopefully with those citations and stuff, you could be number one in the map pack. So you do have one backlink. That's generally a shout out where somebody has said, hey, these guys have done a great job. Here's the link to their business. Then other people can click on it and find you as well. Sometimes it's a directory, but let's just look at it. Okay, so this is probably just where you got the domain, I would imagine. But backlinks are not hard to come by, and I'm going to show you how to do that here in just a second. Wait for Google or for my page to catch up with me. So you do have a few keywords, which is fantastic. You've got precision flooring. Over 1,000 people, 1.5 thousand people look for this every single month. You're not pulling in any traffic because you're number 81 as far as position goes with this keyword. So if you were to utilize this keyword a little bit better on your website, then you would move up and hopefully pull in some traffic from this. Same thing with precision floors. 80 people look for it every month. Once again, if you move up, you can gain some traffic from that. And they're all related to your company name, which is fantastic. We just, would like to see you rank up higher, to just say, hey, this is my business, this is my name, and I'm going to pull in all the traffic from it. So I'm going to go ahead and look over here. So when you look at this with Lowe's, not only, this is not accurate. Okay, so they're actually pulling in this power rating from their entire site. It's not just from the flooring in the Tacoma area. As you can see, it's probably more like a 0 or 1.2 like this is. And they don't have any backlinks or referring domains. So they would be very easy for you to overtake. And then, as you can see, floor installation Tacoma, 150 people look for it every month. Since they're number 6, they're pulling in about 8 people filling out a form or calling. Same thing with flooring installation Tacoma, Washington, 50 people look for that every month. So as you move up, these are just words that you could take for yourself. Tacoma flooring, 300 people look every month. 350 look for flooring Tacoma. So there is a large search volume for you to where you could be pulling in quite a bit more business if that's what you would like to do. So backlinks. Backlinks are not hard to come by. I'm just going to go over here. I know that they don't have any, but you can look at your competitor sites, other people's, and you can pull up with a program like Ahrefs and look at their backlinks, and you just click through them one by one by one by one, or you have somebody, you know, who does that for you, maybe in your business or whatever you might decide to do, and they add your information to those links, and then those become your links as well. And since you're using those plus more, it's going to make you rank higher, and then utilizing those keywords, it's going to help you rank higher and pull in more business. So this is the video I wanted to show you. I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to reach out. I will call you tomorrow and see if I can get some feedback just to find out if it was helpful. Thanks and have a great night.